ready to start here today. This is game one of the quarterfinal men's open. Nathan Tucker serving to Brandon Kramer.
Oh,
Ooh,
it was nice.
that's just beyond Nathan's reach. He's going to let that one go, side out. 0 serving 0. This ought to shape up to be an excellent match. Both these guys are very strong, fast, accurate, young. Great players, both of them, and likable too. Scraping it off the wall. That's the point. That was a short serve.
Yeah, I thought that hit the line, but
Yep.
oh, that was nice.
Nathan has way too long a reach to leave a ball up for a second or so. That's much too much time for him.
Well, even if he had no reach, his legs are so darn fast. He'd get there.
He's tall.
He'd
I mean,
get there anyway.
I always tell people the ideal height for a racquetball player is about 5'9", 5'10", and Nathan's about 6'2". So he's tall, and he's not like super lanky. He's not super skinny, you know. So he's got some weight on him.
I think that's all muscle, Dave.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm not criticizing.
Woo, nice.
I think it skipped.
Did it?
Yeah, I think so.
Really didn't matter
Doesn't
one
matter.
way or the
Doesn't
other.
matter. That's one hell of that'll make the highlight reel. That's one hell of a dive. That's a great movement on
We've
his
got
part.
a number of people already gathering behind us for
This
this
is the match to see.
Yeah.
Rip. That's perfect. That shot just died against the back glass. The camera probably couldn't pick it up. Brandon was trying to smack it into the glass to keep the play alive, and it's just, no reach. I think I'd skip.
Skip that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. Just got another compliment on the scoreboard. Thank you, Roy.
People keep coming up and telling me what a great idea it was.
Oh my God, that's
Woo.
a great shot.
Is that a point?
He killed it. I do not know who
Is
was
that right?
serving.
It must be. That's what my score says.
2-3.
Oh, Brandon would have corrected us.
He checked it. Down the line, right into himself. Yeah. Oh, they're going to let it go? They're going to let it go?
Let what go? What?
It's side out.
Wow.
That's a great hand shot.
Wow.
I think Brandon thought that point was in the bank. He was already spending it.
Yeah.
And like I said, Nathan's got really good speed, long reach. The ball stayed up long enough for him to get there. The other thing that's really nice about watching Nathan shoot is that situations where the rest of us would be a little bit desperate, jammed, and struggling, he just keeps his cool. He does not panic. Oh, that's coming up sharp. See, like that shot right there was a good example. He had a very little chance at playing that ball, and yet he just confidently went after it. That kind of confidence is really an asset to have, to believe in yourself. 3 serves 4. Great shot. Right there, it's a perfect example that when he first started moving to that ball, I'm sure he didn't know it was going to be up enough for him to reach. By the time he got there, he was committed himself to killing the ball down the line. Both these guys are great examples of role model players. Bench, kill.
Fell down over there. Got to believe that he may have gotten to that had he not fallen down.
Yes. A little slip. I don't know if there's any moisture on the court or not, but he did take a slip.
Well, we did just watch Dan Mullen and Tom Blakesley repeatedly dive
Ooh.
during the board brawl. So
Mm-hmm.
could certainly be a little bit of moisture.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. But there's been 10, 12 minutes between matches. Quite a good delay. So
I was joking, Dave. I was
not me.
joking.
Absolutely possible that there's some moisture on the court. They were number of dives, falls as you put it.
Oh no, those were dives.
Keeping alive. Down the line.
That's a nice shot.
Nathan airs out a little bit of power and just blows it on by. Six serving three. Kill. There's a example of Brandon returning the favor. Struggled to get to the ball and then decided to just
I'm all
roll out.
distracted watching the door. We've got a pal of ours is delivering protein shakes for us.
Delivering what?
Protein shakes.
Oh.
And I keep watching the door to see if he's going to walk in. I need to stop doing that.
Kill.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
I love it. I just love watching guys like this caliber. It's so much fun to see the talent. That ball. Hey, he did come in. All right. The man is here.
Oh, hey, nice.
The answer is yes, I accept.
Grab him, Dave.
Yeah. Et voila.
Vanilla dates, and this is chocolate blueberry.
All right.
So I made two of these. And there's spoons and so.
Nice.
I don't know, ask Dave.
What? She took her mic off. I couldn't hear what she's saying.
It's just as well.
Yeah, I know. That's true all the time.
That's good.
All right. A vanilla
There's
date.
spoons in there. And there's also a couple of straws.
Cool. Vanilla date smoothie.
I'm
Custom made and brought
slowly working.
as a favor.
Oh, hey, the score is something is happening on the.
Oh man, delicious. Oh, so good. That's a great shot.
It is.
Wide angle.
Wow.
Oh. I am in freaking heaven. Oh my God, this is so good. It's killing me. Nice. It was short. It was well short. It was a foot short. Let's skip. Brandon set his feet a little too early in that ball. It drifted just out of his reach. He had to lean across to get at that, and that caused him to skip it. Caused him to skip. But that's not to say much. Normally, Brandon can take shots like that and roll them out.
Did this?
Oh, that would normally be in the avoidable territory. Brandon just asked him, "Do you want to replay?" I hope that. No, I said Brandon. Nathan was in the box and asked Brandon, "Do you want to replay?" Brandon needs to say, "No, I want the avoidable." But the first time around, you play friendly and you let it go. If it just keeps happening, it's when you got to stop and say, "Hey, you can't keep doing that." 6 serving 3. A lot of back and forth in and out of the box. These guys have stamina to go all day long. But sooner or later, folks are going to get tired. kill.
Wow.
Is that
Woo.
sweet? I had the camera line on that one, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure that must be a fun one to see on the video. Skip. I think Brandon kind of pulled up on that and didn't stay steady when he stroked through the ball. Caused it to kind of misfire. That's a great shot. Going to be a backcourt setup. Oh, down the line. Nathan rolls it. 6 inches high. Right in the safe spot. That's a pro quality shot right there. Which is to say, if you were on the court with Kane Waselenchuk, he ain't returning that shot. It's just not going to be anything left to swing at.
I was going to say, at one of the recent tournaments at the Motor City Rollout, Nathan did play in the IRT Pro Draw and went through to the second round. Unfortunately, in the second round, he ran up against Cliff Swain.
Cliff Swain, 6-time world champion,
yeah.
all around.
Yeah.
Something like 44 tournament victories.
Yeah, not
278 tournament.
Not,
yeah, that guy?
Yeah, no, I'm not real sure what you do. Just sort of see that draw. But he played well. We were not broadcasting, but I was I was courtside.
Wow,
I was taking
shot.
pictures with a still camera, and he looked good. He's playing Cliff Swain. Cliff Swain's going to make most people look bad.
So on that shot right there that just happened, Brandon put enough pace on that ball to drive it up into Nathan's chest. So Nathan was set up to play the ball out in front of himself, and the ball flew up by his chin, right? He pulled his wrists back and flicked it down the line as though it was right in his sweet spot. And then Brandon started going, come on, what are you doing? Like, that's just phenomenal to watch somebody pull his wrists up around his chin and then flick the ball down the line for a winner. And make it look so comfortable that you think that you hit it into a sweet spot. It's like, no, you didn't. You jammed him. You just can't tell. I really like watching guys that have this raw talent. Nathan does have that. I've only had a chance to play with him one time, against him one time. You were there.
No, I wasn't. I keep telling you,
no,
I
weren't.
No.
You weren't there? Oh man.
No, I mean I was there. I was in the building. No.
I would have sworn it was you and me.
It was not.
In the 2-on-1.
It was not. I'm not sure who you played with, but I was.
Right.
I was running the tournament as you were.
It was the signature series double team draw from the double bubble splat, and I got to tell you, I probably hit 15 or 20
That's a nice shot.
Really good shots that match against Nathan. But every time that I hit a jam shot that was, really terrific, into the knees, into his feet, into his shoulders, he'd just kind of step back and shrug and then hit a rollout. Like, oh, thanks. I was really kind of hoping you'd do that,
Right.
It's just delightful to watch somebody stuff you, Thanks a lot, Nathan. Thanks. Ooh, that's a good shot.
That's a nice shot there.
Heartbreaker. Sorry, partner.
Well, he doesn't have to take our word for it.
But he smiled. He signals the skip and smiles like, that's what I think. And you're entitled. Absolutely. Just because we disagree doesn't mean that anybody's calling anybody a liar.
I certainly didn't mean to dictate that to him. He could absolutely have said no, and I would have flipped it back.
I'm familiar with the I'm not sure the signal. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, unfortunately, I did see it clear as a bell.
Did you? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I just.
Yeah, I had no doubt at all. I saw it. It was. I expected it to skip. I thought it would skip. So when it did hit good, I was like, oh, look at that. Hey, you know. Oh, that's a great get.
Well, I mean, the score was 13-3. Now actually 14-4 now.
You know, you've been flipping those scores this whole game, but you haven't announced the score even one time.
Seriously?
Yep. It's 14-4, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my bad. You know what? Now that I can see it.
Yeah, like no need, right? Now we have a scoreboard.
Yeah, no,
Y'all out there can
I'm
just
sorry.
take a look. Oh wait, there's no camera pointed that way.
I'm sorry. Why didn't you point this out to me before when I could have?
I pointed it out the very first time I noticed it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which is just now.
All
so
right.
that's game one.
Okay. Score 15-4.
All right, this is game number 2 coming online. Brandon Kramer serving to Nathan Tucker.
All right, I will say the score every once in a while out loud.
That would be good. Jennifer is running our new scoreboard apparatus that has gotten so much acclaim. Oh, that's a great shot. So much acclaim from players and spectators alike. Very pleased to see it.
People keep coming up to me and saying what a good idea it was and how awesome it is, and I just say thank you.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good.
You missed the joke.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
I was busy
okay.
not
That was a
missing the
great
match.
shot. No, that was a great shot.
I think it was short.
Yeah, I thought it was short.
You have the option of playing a long ball, taking it out of the air, but you just don't have the option to play a short ball because you'd rather.
1, serve 0.
All right. Short serve. This is going to set up. Yeah, miss hit.
Zero serves 1.
Skip. I just finished a beautiful vanilla date shake. Oh. Smoothie, not a shake.
Sorry, Chuck is throwing me hand signals and stuff from over there. Have I missed anything?
I do not know.
All right.
A nice dive and get. Skip.
Oh!
What was that?
Just a little mistake. Show he's human every now and again.
Yeah, it's just funky, man, because it's completely out of the rain
Not
realm of
every
the possible.
ball has to be a rollout.
Well, I can understand if it was near the front wall. He missed. He was 22 feet away from the wall, and he missed the front wall by 18 feet.
It happens, Dave.
I don't know.
It happens.
It could be that he changed his mind mid-swing. That's probably the sort of thing that somehow happened there. And you just don't know it because you can't tell what he's thinking. Skip. Oh no,
that was
flat.
That was good.
My voice said skip, but my brain was thinking splat. That's what I meant to say.
All right, so it's 2 serves 1.
Nope. Tried to touch it into the corner. Short serve. It crossed the foot fault line by about 4 inches or so.
Oh, was he? I didn't notice that.
No, the ball.
Oh.
Viewers can't see the lines very clearly with the low angle shot. The cameras are mounted about 3 feet, about 36 inches high. And as far to the corner as we can get them. But the glass in these courts is not a wall. It's not a glass wall. These are windows. They're just enormous windows. And so on the backhand side, the window is about a foot away from the corner. There's a splat.
Wow.
Nice.
That's a nice shot.
That ball flattened out and made that funny sound.
That is a nice shot.
So on the forehand side, the camera is mounted directly to the door. And that's why you see the funny thing happen when people come and go, because the door opens and closes. But there again, the door doesn't go all the way to the corner. It's about 6 or 8 inches off that corner.
That's a nice shot. There we go. Brandon's getting a little mojo now. He's up to a little lead. 4 serves 1. And Brandon, man, I mean, these guys all hit the snot out of the ball, but at the Capital Challenge, I remember
Short serve.
in his match that's up on in the YouTube archive now, he hits a ball and it just explodes into about 5 pieces. Just
it's a pro quality splatter.
Yeah, yeah. It's just the ball was intact at one moment.
Oh, I'm loving it.
And the next moment, it was not intact. It was just like
Yeah. The first time I attended the Red Swain, I think it was 3 years ago. I'm not sure, 4. At that time, the Pro Pen HD purple balls were not quite as reliable. They had a badge there playing that would break a lot.
Yeah.
And during the course of that tournament, I probably watched those pros smash 20 or 30 balls, and most of the time they'd break into 20 or 30 pieces.
Now I remember my first time, which may have been your first time. I was surprised when I walked by, the side glass over there. The front of the court was just littered with little pieces. Maybe that was the same year. It
like
was
dust, like
yeah.
gravel.
Well, I mean, if they were bigger, but
They're
it
like
was
gravel.
like, you couldn't.
Yeah, you could not pick them up. There were too many and too tiny. You'd have to wipe them up. Would be the only way. This is a great shot. Score is 1-4, but the rallies have been a lot closer.
One of us is paying attention.
Wow, that's a good shot. Nathan played that pinch about, I don't know, knee high, 18 inches high, something like that. But the second bounce was going to be right at the crack. And Brandon wisely went in to cut it off before it got out of reach, and still couldn't get to it anyway. Even though he made the right call, that's just so far forward, and the ball's coming down by that point, and you're hitting at a ball that's only 3 or 4 inches off the ground. Hey, John, good to see you. John Stallmer is in the house, came walking by. So I took the opportunity to shake his hand.
Nice. John,
so now the score is 4-3.
Helped me keep score from within the court for a number of his matches.
Well, that's
at the Capital Towns. Yes, it's
that's what the scoreboard is for.
4 serves 3.
To give the players the power to let us know when we're off the track, and to get us straight and round.
Wow.
Where we don't have to interrupt them. Oh, it's a great shot.
Woo!
Wow, it's a great shot.
Yows.
Nathan, do you see the gets that Nathan had that rally? A couple of diving, stretching.
Well, one was like right in front of me, and Nathan came shooting out from behind the scoreboard. Like I didn't even see him there. Because the scoreboard is partially obstructing my view.
He got pinned against the sidewall.
Yeah.
And all Brandon had to do was just lay it down on the other side of the court. But Nathan came out of off that wall like a rocket, and managed to get to it. But from your vantage point, you barely saw it, right?
Yeah, no, all I saw was, I thought the ball was down, and all of a sudden, Nathan came flying in.
I tell you, it's really fun watching the young guys play the game. That's really what it comes down for me. It's the power and the beauty of youth. The guys that can really throw everything they've got into a rally because the tank doesn't run dry like
I was
us
gonna
old
say
guys.
because there's like there's no tank even. It's just endless. There's
It's
no
like
tank to run out yet.
Yeah. So I mean, they both have good skills. And they both have great brains, but they also have just tremendous fitness. It's amazing.
Okay.
And I can tell you, they had 20 guys, maybe 15 guys. I can't say I got an exact count. What a nice on the reach shot.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Oh, that's
Man,
incredible.
that's a good
Two
get.
bounce.
Oh,
Two
you didn't
bounce.
get that?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Very nice.
The ball was just so low. Just couldn't do it. It's amazing that Brandon stayed alive long enough to get to that finish line. That's 5-5. We're talking about a great game right here. Nathan won the first one big, so Brandon has to win this one to take it to a tiebreak. Set up.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
I was really expecting him to put some pop on that ball.
That was a beautiful shot. We should say, I don't know, have we said it that Brandon is actually a championship paddleball player?
No, I don't think we announced that.
Yeah, he's a champion paddleball player. So he's gifted in multiple sports.
Short serve. This is going to be tough. Yeah, no play. Wow.
He almost got to it. Dang,
I say no play. He's like,
he
watch
almost
this.
got to it. Wow.
He didn't believe me, obviously. I have to go over there and say, see, told you.
He's like, he's got like he's wearing rocket shoes.
So from now on, Brandon, just don't bother going after balls unless I tell you to, all right? You just assume they're going to be down. He's probably not going to do that. Oh, that ball. Off the glass.
What happened? Was that a point? Must have been a point.
Yeah. No, it was he just.
I was a little distracted because a kid just ran behind me, and he was close enough that I sort of felt the whoosh in my hair, and my hair's not that long. So that's how close this kid's elbow was to my head as he was flying by me.
Are you done? Yeah.
Done with what?
You asked me a question and then wouldn't let me say one fucking word.
Dave.
What?
What
you're allowed to squelch me the whole time, but I can't say an F word?
It's 8-6. Not sure if I've said the score here.
Second time in the match you've said it. Kill.
Nice. Boy,
Wow.
that's beautiful. In game 2 here, quarterfinal men's open at the Rams State Singles Championships. Nathan.
Brought to you by.
Nathan. What?
Go ahead.
Now I forgot what I was going to say.
Must not have been important.
I guess not.
Short serve. 6-8, second serve. What?
Whoops. Is that a balk? You get a mulligan? What is that?
Wet ball. They're worried about a wet ball. I don't know. Nathan expected that to kick out more than it did.
Wait, what am I doing here?
That's a side out?
Huh? That's a side out?
Was it? I don't know.
Was that a side out?
9-6.
Is this right? 8-6? Okay.
Long.
Thank you. All right, 8-6. Apparently I do not know what I am
Miss hit.
doing.
9-6. Nathan's twitching his racket around like he's frustrated.
I can see a reflection a little bit in the glass, and then I have some peripheral vision happening, and Dan Mullen is behind me giving some sort of hand signal to somebody.
Oh, oh my,
Why
oh
not?
my. Between the legs,
Why not?
Nathan was like, come on, man, I'm all over that. Sitting there, ready for that, but it rolls out. Rolls out.
I believe the proper term for that is a silly shot.
Silly shot?
It's a silly shot.
That's the official term for
Yeah,
those?
it's a silly shot.
Well, that was an excellent silly shot. Nice kill.
Very nice.
Lays it down about 3 inches high. Second bounce is maybe
Now-
3-4 feet off the wall.
Now 7 serves 9.
Hold up. I play through it. Set up. Oh, on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, middle of the court. Good skip. That's a very patient play from Nathan. Over and over, he had a very dominant position, but he didn't go after a difficult shot. He tried to make sure that Brandon had to play tougher shots than he did. Short serve. That's what we call high percentage racquetball. Where your opponent has to play harder shots than you do.
Serve 7.
All right, we're back into the live action now. Nathan is threatening to walk away with this game right now. He's 4 points from the door. Brandon is 8 points away from it. There's a great shot. He's like, hello.
Yeah, where has that shot been all day?
That's right.
I mean, they had some difficulties first game. He's hanging in here, in the second game. He's
I think this may be Nathan's home court.
It
Skip.
is. It is.
So, I mean, the advantage of just knowing the wall's behavior and reactions, being totally used to the amount of bounce and play you're getting off the walls. Brandon wanted a 4-point head start. At the beginning of the first game, he said to me, are you guys going to give me the 4-point head start? I'm like, okay, 4 sounds good. All right. Turns out
that is true. I mean, that lob serve that I do works better in some places than others.
Mhm.
And man, work on it. You work on it. You practice it, and you think you got it down, and then you take it to a tournament, and
Whoa.
you're a disaster.
Mm-hmm. We did. Dan Green is in the house. Just walked by. We got about 20, 25 people watching this game. It was a great shot. Cracked right into Nathan's strike zone.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm going to call that a skip or good.
Did it skip? Was it good?
They're going to call it good. From the angle I'm looking, I could not tell, but that ball just hit the side wall so low.
Yeah,
I find it hard to believe that it stayed up. But he's coming from behind, so to err on the side of giving him a break is not a bad thing. And we really haven't had bad calls this game. It's a lot of fair play and a lot of clearly indicated shots, so it's kind of cut and dried. Here we go. Ceiling. Set up. Splat.
he does hit that shot well.
It's his favorite. He really does like going very wide.
He hits
slats.
that shot well.
8-11. That's a kill. That's a kill.
It's a nice return.
He had Brandon frozen because if he had moved early to get to that shot, he would have crossed the court for sure. Nathan would have been happy to hit the cross court. Into the corner. Nothing there. Ball sort of died when it came off the back. Looks like Brandon is contemplating a timeout, but he decides against it. Serving at 12. Ceiling. Down the line. Ceiling, driving it back. Oh,
It's a nice
Nathan
shot.
cut that off.
That's a nice shot.
Coming in on his knee. That's a good jam shot. I think he's right to take that. There wouldn't have been anything in the back of the court. The way the ball was coming down, I don't think there would have been much to play it afterwards.
Now 8 serves 12 here.
This would be a good time for Brandon to
Yeah, Brandon again
run
here
off some points.
trying to come back to force a tie break.
Ace serve.
This is game 2. Nathan took game 1 in this men's quarterfinal semi.
It's
Whoops,
quarter.
sorry, they're
9.
pointing at me. I'm talking and not doing the score. Thank you.
No chance. No chance. Nathan set up for that so early. He ordered some coffee while he was waiting.
Dork.
Hey, you know, they're freaky fast, I tell you. No, seriously, he set up for that shot. I'm thinking to myself,
If he's ordering from the freaky fast place, then coffee's not the order. You don't get coffee from that place.
no, seriously, when he was setting up for that shot, I thought, oh, he's going to kill this. And I'm kind of thinking, you know what? With this much time on his hands, people tend to blow shots when they have this much time on their hands. So then I started thinking up, imagining different things he might do while he's waiting.
Send some texts.
So, yeah, it's like, yeah, I wish I could move that fast. God, I wish I could move fast enough to get set up and then like get impatient. Would you hurry up? Come on, ball. Come on, over here. Anyway.
Do some algebra calculations, math calculations, yeah.
Just quickly figure out pi to 1,000 decimal places. Anyway. I think he's definitely impatient to go ahead and finish this match. The way he's standing there in the service box, like, I'm ready right now. Let's go. Working on his little slice cuts. Nathan is hitting with the Head Intelligence I-165 racket, which is the second racket that I bought since I came back into the sport, way back, 12, 14 years ago. That is an old
I was going to say,
racket
so what Dave is saying is it's old.
And it's still a great ball, a great racket, even though it's real dated technology. It's a nice racket. Strange.
I had a good view of that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Uh-oh, it's going to set up. Uh-oh, into the theater.
Your right camera is...
The right camera or the left camera, you mean?
Whichever.
No, the right camera. Oh, yeah, it's blurry again.
Yeah.
I will go give it a little nudge in a second. All right. Nathan did the trick for us.
A nice serve by Brandon.
By walking
Too bad
so
the
close
camera was blurry.
Yeah, I know. I actually put it on the left camera to get a clear shot, so. Short serve.
Is that Cyrus on the other court? There's somebody.
I don't know.
It
I don't
sounds
see him.
like
He got to it. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Brandon really was within his rights to go for that shot. Nathan didn't block him out. Nathan was assuming that the ball was going to be down and he had no play, but he did have a play and nearly made it. And at that kind of a stage, all he had to do was just touch it. That would have been enough.
Yeah, that would have been curtains, as my dad would say.
Curtains.
It would have been curtains.
That's phenomenal action to see these youngsters jump and dive like that. to have the fitness to take that kind of a dive and not worry about getting hurt. Unfortunately, my doctors have ordered me not to do that.
Well, I'm not sure I get up after one like that, so.
That's why they told me.
I see.
Yeah. You would think that I'm making this up because it sounds like a joke. But in fact, they actually did tell me not to do that. Not that I do what my doctors tell me to do all the time. All righty. Towel timeout is over. 12-10. That's a great sailing ball. Front, back, front, back. Nathan was pushing Brandon back and forth and back and forth. Front right, back left. Front right, back left.
Giving him a tour of the court, if you will.
the scenic view?
Yeah, give him a tour.
All right, here we go. 13-10. All business. Set up in the middle. Here comes. Oh, baby.
Did he just, what do you think? Did the spin? He just misread the spin on that
You
ball?
know, I think that he was going to take it to the wall. He wanted Nathan to come into the middle of the court, and then he was going to step around him and go down the line behind him. But Nathan didn't do that. Nathan stayed put. And so he changed his plan and tried to cut it off and hit it the other way, and then regretted it. And ultimately decided that was not a wise strategy. But, you know how it happens. And you change your plan, and then you regret
it's all
changing
messed
your
up
plan.
then, yeah.
I think that's kind of what happened to him. It was a great shot right there. Oh, baby.
That was nice.
Nice.
That
That's
was
a
nice.
great shot.
Puts him back in the box. 10 serving 14. That was a match point, actually.
That was large clutch.
Yeah,
That's the word for that.
he fought that off. He's got to get a couple here. Again, Brandon pushing here to try to get this match into a tie break. Nathan won the first game. Brandon is at 10-4, serving at 10-14 here in the second game.
That's a point.
That is a good serve.
The ball does pass somewhat near to Brandon in that.
11 serves 14.
That's a great return. Oh, out of the crack. Out of the crack. Side out. Brandon was there, knew he needed to be there, but the ball just stayed flat on the ground when it came out of that crack. It maybe an inch and a half high. It just didn't come up at all.
I'm glad that Brandon was not coming out for a timeout because he doesn't have any timeouts left.
Yeah.
So
Towel. Yeah.
I was glad he grabbed for that right away.
Well, he's smart to go 100% at that shot the way he did. So, the wet spot's well earned. That would have been a smart shot to play for him.
The wet spot is well earned.
Well, there's a lot of times guys dive
So,
after balls.
if you
It's
just have like
you're not going to win it anyway.
If you just have like a big sweaty guy who's standing in the back, that wet spot's not earned. He's just standing there sweating, making a puddle. That is not earned.
All right, thanks for that visual, Jan. Really appreciate that. Kill. It's a good shot.
He fights off another match point.
He went straight at it, and he got
Yep.
it.
Now serving 11-14.
Kill. Folks behind us are all.
It's fun to watch.
There's some folks giggling back here about how
fiery. He's got a lot of passion.
much energy
I
is
like
going on
that.
this court.
It is 14-11. This is match point.
Kill.
Wow.
Kill. It's a great shot. Brandon is very happy with himself.
Brandon fights off, what is that, a third or fourth match point?
And if he gets the win here, then we go to a tiebreak.
Yes, yeah, that's what he is shooting for. He's serving 11-14. At this point, he needs 4 points here before Nathan gets one. Send this match into a tiebreak.
You know Nathan is not breathing hard, right?
I don't think Nathan is sweating or breathing hard.
It's a great shot. Brandon puts it down. And Nathan's look on his face is very calm, collected, relaxed. I think that that's exactly the kind of look you want to have on your face when you're expecting to pull a win.
All right. Another match point here. Nathan serving 14-12.
I really do admire both these guys. They're fun to watch, but they're also just seem like nice, likable guys. Easy to root for either one of them. Uh-oh. A skip.
Oh,
that's insane way to lose. That Nathan left that up. He had a chance to put it down, and then Brandon just handed it back. That's the match.